Think too easy. Just sleeping sadhana.
Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about the story of a very popular and trending guru, Sadhguru, how he became Sadhguru from Jagdish Vasudev. Jagdish Vasudev was born on 3rd September 1957 in Mysore, Karnataka. He is the youngest of the 5 children of Sushila Vasudev, a homemaker, and B.V. Vasudev, a physician at the Mysore Railway Hospital. Vasudev studied at Demonstration School, Mysore, and Mahajan Pre-University College. He graduated from the University of Mysore with a bachelor's degree in English. Vasudev's first business was a poultry farm in a remote part of Mysore that he set up with borrowed money. While in the process of constructing his farm, he also got into the construction business with a company named Build Age. At the age of 25, he rented his business to his friend and traveled for about a year. According to Vasudev, his main motive in starting a business was to fund his urge to travel and explore. In 1983, he taught his first yoga class in Mysore. Over time, he began conducting yoga classes across Karnataka and Hyderabad. In 1992, Vasudev established the Isha Foundation, an organization as a platform for his spiritual and educational activities. The organization offers yoga program under the name Isha Yoga, and it is run almost entirely by volunteers. Vasudev met Vijaya Kumari in 1984 in Mysore. They married and a daughter was born in 1990. His daughter Radhe Jaggi is a Bharatanatyam dancer. She married Chennai-based classical vocalist Sandeep Narayan in 2014. At the age of 25, Jaggi had a successful, unconventional worldly life. But all this was set to change. On 23rd September 1982, Jaggi made a typical journey on his motorbike to Chamundi Hill. He had no particular reason for going. He just often felt drawn to his mountain. While sitting on a rock without any particular effort, he began to enter a meditative state. In his own words, he writes, "Suddenly I didn't know which was me and which was not me. The air that I was breathing, the rock on which I was sitting, the atmosphere around me, everything had become me. And here I am sitting, tears are flowing to the point where my shirt is wet. And I'm ecstatically crazy, but here I'm drenched with a completely new kind of blissfulness." In 1997, after a series of intense spiritual practices, his wife Biji entered Mahasamadhi, a rare state where a yogi makes a conscious decision to leave the body. The human in Sadhguru was distraught to lose his wife, but as a guru, he felt a divine pride in her spiritual achievement. However, Biju's father made an allegation that she had been killed by Sadhguru, though a police investigation proved this claim to be baseless. 1997 was a critical year as Sadhguru was hoping to initiate the Dhyana Linga, a spiritual energy center, but his wife's death put back the planned initiation. Around this time, the ashram was also attacked by people hostile to Sadhguru and the ashram. In the local press, accusations were made about activities in the ashram. However, Sadhguru and the ashram weathered the storm by offering more yoga classes and meeting the skeptical local population. After many years in Tamil Nadu, Isha has become a valued part of the community. Sadhguru designed a large statue of Adiyogi, Shiva, as the world's first guru in February 2017. It was inaugurated by India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The aim of the statue is to inspire people towards inner well-being through yoga. This face is not deity or temple, this is an iconic inspiration. In pursuit of the divine, you don't have to look up because it is not somewhere else. A key part of Sadhguru's teaching is the belief that individuals have the capacity to shape their thoughts, emotions, and actions through conscious awareness. He advocates healthy living, yoga, meditation, and the cultivation of spiritual devotion. In his book Inner Engineering, he argues we all have the capacity to throw off depression and cultivate inner happiness through spiritual practices, such as avoiding negativity and seeking to cultivate inner joy and happiness. He maintains his teaching is not a belief system or ideology, but like technology. Sadhguru's personality is multifarious. At times he can be childlike, joking and teasing those close to him. At other times he assumes his role as guru and can become a hard taskmaster. He may say nothing outwardly, but seeking to draw them closer inwardly. At other time in question and answer session, he appears as a charming speaker with always a ready answer to any question. Outside a hectic travel schedule, he enjoys playing golf and driving very fast. Sadhguru advocates a vegetarian diet and moderation in consumption. He has warned about the health and spiritual drawbacks of consuming alcohol, meat, tobacco, and drugs. Although he reads widely, he sees his answers as coming from his own inner wisdom and very rarely uses any kind of scripture to illustrate his answer. Rather than scripture, he likes to use anecdote, parable, or story from India's spiritual past. He loves trekking in the Himalayas and sometimes leads trekking parties. He has also been involved in offering program for long-term prisoners in Tamil Nadu prisons. In March 2022, Basudeva began a 100-day 30,000-kilometer trip from London across Europe and the Middle East on his motorcycle to campaign to save soil from degradation. That's all for today. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.